come back on live when I got out. With me and my wife went to a restaurant and ate this evening and spent a little time together. So figured I'd come back on live and stuff. Like I said, I was on live earlier. On my way home now, full as a tick. Wait to make sure anybody gets on here. Anybody on yet? Or you went back live yet? Huh? Anybody on yet?
One person.
It's you.
Me.
We'll wait and see anybody jump on before I see how long I'm gonna stay on. I had a good live a while ago, and I hated to end it, but I want to spend time evening with my wife and stuff. Yep. Anybody coming on? Not yet. Might not be on live not long then this evening.
Might be in church.
Might be in church, exactly. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh, shoot. I tell you what, I've been having sinus problems like hell since about early this morning. And I didn't have anything yesterday. I guess that heat has pretty much got me where it's all broke loose again. Get me getting anybody live on here this evening because everybody's getting ready to go to work again tomorrow. I'll go home and watch me a good movie and come up with some ideas when I'm gonna cook my ribs tomorrow. I'm cooking some beef short ribs. Also was gonna mention I'm getting my beef short ribs and some of my meat from Seals Family Farm. They're out of Mount Hermon, Louisiana, and guys, they have a superb cattle ranch, man. They're on about 90 acres, and they have beef master cattle that they raise. And man, you talk about some good quality meat. It's owned by my sister and my brother-in-law, and like I said, it's out of Mount Hermon, Louisiana, and they sell beef master cuts. They sell jellies, jams, preserves, candies, desserts, and go check them out. It's at sealsfamilyfarm.com, and I said they're out of Mount Hermon, Louisiana, and they'll deliver within a 50-mile radius of Mount Hermon, Louisiana, and a 50-mile radius of Singer, Louisiana. And why I say Singer is he stays Monday through Friday in this part of Louisiana because he works over at a plant in this area, and then he goes back to another place, or to his main where he lives over there in Mount Hermon, Thursday evening, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So he delivers Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Any orders over in that area, and then when he gets off from work Monday through Thursday, he delivers anytime after he gets off from work where he works at this plant down here, at the plant he works at, and he delivers within a 50-mile radius of that area.
Nico said hi.
How's it going, Miko? How you doing? So if y'all looking at good quality meat at a reasonable price, look them up, man. They don't ship meat yet, but they also they do ship quail eggs, and they have quail, live quail, and they also sell all natural dog food that is made out of quail, and it's very healthy for your dog. It's better than any store-bought shelf bought dog food. It's very nutritious. It's all natural. It don't have a bunch of fillers and stuff that's bad for them. And it's just a superb farm, man. I'm gonna be cooking some of their short ribs. They'd let me, they'd give me a couple of packs of short ribs, beef short ribs to try, and I'm gonna put them on my drum smoker tomorrow. So, and I'm gonna be doing some video footage of it. Probably just some no edit, no talking, no narrating, just TikTok videos, and I'll be sure to zoom in and show you the quality of them, because I'm telling you what, they are superb. It'll be the first time I've ever cooked ribs on the drum, and it also be the first time that I ever cooked beef ribs. So it's going to be an experience for me, but I'm going to cook them around 250 till they reach an internal temperature of about 200 to 205. I might go as high as 208, looking for more tenderness, but I will be doing that tomorrow if everything works out with the weather and everything. And I'm going to probably start kind of early in the morning, and then when I finish them up, I'm going to put them in my Vivar warmer till that evening, and I'll cook with them. Yeah, I mean, I'll keep them warm, and then I'll eat them that evening. And I'm going to make some baked beans and some sausage from, what is that, Lejeanne's, Rachel?
Yeah.
And y'all also need to go check out Lejeanne's Sausage in Eunice, Louisiana. I have met the guy in the cook-off circuit in the eastern Louisiana. Sorry about that, guys, my sinuses. Super nice. And my mother-in-law and them get all their sausage from him. And they get pork sausage, and I think they get some boudin from him and all kinds of stuff. And I've met him. I've never been to his meat market, but I have met the guy, and he's a super nice guy. Very energetic, very outgoing, just good guy.
Black Knight said hi.
How's it going, Black Knight? How you doing?
Brown Patriot said hi.
How's it going, Brown Patriot? How you doing? Guys, if y'all don't mind, if y'all ain't subbed to my channel yet, give me a sub. I'd appreciate it. Support my live. I'm trying to get my subs up to 500 so I can get partially monetized and stuff to start getting some money into help with my content and stuff on buying my stuff for my channel to do my video cooks and stuff.
Brown Patriot said Trump or Elon.
Both. I like them both. I just hope they don't start bickering and all that. But I'm gonna tell you something about all that. I believe half of that bull mess, because for the simple fact is the media blows everything out of proportion. If they might have said the darn word to themselves, to one or the other, they make it into something it probably really wasn't. So I'm for both of them. I think Elon is doing a good job of scaling down all this wasteful spending and all this fraudulent crap that's going on in our government. And I think he's doing a superb job. I hope he don't leave his position like I heard he is. But knowing Trump, he'll probably, if he does leave the position, he probably will get somebody out just as good. I'm pretty sure of it. And I'm sure he's got somebody else in line to replace him. And I hope so, for the sake of our country. Because, guys, I'll tell you what, I'm not meant to be real political on my channel or nothing, but the last 4 years of our country, it's went through hell. It's went through hell.
Brown Patriot trying to create division. A house that can't stand will fall.
Exactly. Oh, yeah. They never did like Trump, even though Trump was voted in and everything that by the people. They never did like Trump, because Trump will expose their corruption, and he doesn't mind doing it one damn bit, and it doesn't matter if it hurts their feelings or not. Good Lord, look at that Rottweiler, Rachel.
That's a lab, huh?
No, baby, that's a Rottweiler. That's no lab there. That sucker's got a studded collar on him. Sorry about that, guys. I see the most beautifulest Rottweiler.
Caesar
Right
Bagato said hi.
Oh, how's it going, Caesar? How y'all doing this evening? Y'all cooking anything in the house or out on the back patio? Good God, what a dog. That sucker's huge. See that stub tail, Rachel? It's a Rottweiler. But anyway, guys, I just admiring this beautiful dog that's in the back of this truck. It is gorgeous. Always wanted one of them, but I'm definitely afraid of them. But anyway, so is anybody cooking good? Anything good this during the weekend? I know it's Sunday evening. I imagine everybody's winding down and getting ready for work week and the week and everything. I'm going to go home and rest myself. This southern heat from Louisiana killed me this past Saturday here, yesterday. Oh Lord. I have decided I'm not going to do any more cook-offs till probably the fall. I'm going to do them in the fall and in the spring. But I belong to what they call Lejean's Lejean's Cast Iron Cooking Club, and they're based out of Louisiana, my part actually, and they go to Sam Houston Park every fourth Saturday of every month. And if y'all want to come out and pass a good time and eat some good food, y'all need to come out. We cook all on cast iron. Some of us use propane with cast iron, some of us use charcoal with cast iron. I'm fixing to move from propane to charcoal and everything once I get the rest of my Dutch ovens.
Ravens fans said floor it and I'll sub.
Floor. You'll give me a ticket, ain't you? Floor it and I'll sub. Shoot, I got a little V6 in this truck. There ain't gonna be much flooring in it.
We ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, I know. We're stuck at a red light in the middle of Highway 14 in the heart of Lake Charles, Louisiana. You don't get very far, you don't get quick, you don't get far. I tell you, everybody's let's see, they probably, some of them getting out of church, some of them going to church, some of them have late services, some of them have early services. But yeah, I just I think Trump's going to do a good job. You know, everybody's sitting there bitching about the tariffs and everything, but people just don't understand that these foreign countries have been gouging the hell out of us with import fees and taxes so darn much, and we haven't done that to them, and they've been taking advantage of us. And Trump said it's time to put a stop to it. And you know, it's gonna affect us for a little while, and it might raise some prices up, but hell, they were already rising any damn way. Well, tell me if it wasn't happening already anyway. But I'm not trying to be political because I don't want nobody. I know everybody has their own opinion, and you have a right to your own opinion and everything. And I'm not trying to persuade anybody or anything, but I'm a diehard Trump fan, and I like Elon Musk, and I like J.D. Vance. I always have. I was born and raised Republican, and that's the way I am, you know. But do I agree everything that Trump does? No. I mean, there's no perfect person out there, and I'm not going to tell you that Trump is perfect, but he's better than what we had. And I honestly think he's going to do a good job. I do. It's just going to take him a while because he's having to eliminate a lot of corruption in this United States, and a lot of stuff that he had done in the past, the prior 4 years he was in, was undone by the last one. And I'm not going to name call or anything or bash him or anything, but I don't have a high opinion of him at all. But I'm sorry if he's going through what he's going through, but I do not have a high opinion of him. I don't hate him as a human. I just don't think he was fit for the job that he had these past 4 years. But anyway, that's not what my channel's about. I could go on and on about that. But, you know, I just kind of do my thing with barbecue and everything. I wish that, I tell you what, guys, I wish that darn price of beef would come down. You know, you see what the price of a steak is lately. I saw one the other day and I almost pulled the trigger and bought the damn thing. And I said, I am not paying $25 a pound for ribeye steak. It was freshly cut and everything, and not when I can get it cheaper through my brother-in-law and my sister, and it's straight off the hoof. I think their meat is aged 7 days in a freezer before it's packed, and he uses no growth hormones. He uses all natural stuff, no pesticides, no growth hormones, no fillers, nothing like that. What you see is what you get with him. And if you would, you can look him up at Seals Family Farm on Facebook, and his cell phone number, his name is Shane Seal, and his cell phone number is on his Facebook page. And just give him a call. And like I said, he works Monday through Friday. He's usually off later in the evening, probably about say 5:30, 6 o'clock. He's on his way home, and he'd be more than happy to answer any questions or help you with anything that you might be looking for. So just tell him that Rolling Smoke BBQ and Cooking sent you. I don't get any commission or nothing off of it. I just, he'll hook you up. He's a good guy. Both his family owned and operated, and just a bunch of good people. Actually, originally from this area. They just had moved over there because they wanted their jobs had sent them over there at one time, and she still teaches over there, so they stay over there. But like I said, he comes every weekend. He comes down here. I mean, he goes up there to Mount Hermon, and then he stays here Monday through Friday, and works at the plant that he works at down here. And everything has been working out good that way and stuff. And then he goes home on weekends and does everything on the farm, helps with everything on the farm. So, but they sell pepper jellies, jams, they sell all kinds of stuff. I know. I'm watching. I'm getting ready though. But they're just good people, and I'm not saying that because I'm kin to them. You'll be able to tell when you call them. It's just they're good people, and they're honest, and they'll help you every way they can, and stuff. But is anybody on?
7 people.
Wow. Thanks y'all for coming in my live. Huh? Nobody's commenting. Imagine everybody's tired from the weekend. If you're from South Louisiana, I know you're tired. You probably don't have the energy to comment without going through this heat wave that we're going through. Hopefully we're going to get some rain. We're supposed to get some rain this week because my garden, I tell you, I've got tomatoes and cucumbers and bell pepper, jalapeno pepper. I got red and I got green and yellow bell pepper, green, red, and yellow bell pepper planted. And I'm having to water them about every other day because they're a container garden. And it's fixing to have to start being every day if we don't get no rain. It's pretty, getting pretty serious. But I haven't had anything wilted yet, but I darn sure don't want to get to that point. But we've just been real busy lately with that competition Saturday, and we didn't place, but everybody that come and sampled our ribs really liked them, and I just ran out of time to really do what I wanted to with them. They still come out, they still were completed and cooked and done and everything like they're supposed to, but I wanted to cook them a little bit longer, and I wanted to sauce them with some barbecue sauce and a sauce that I use from Heath Raw's for ribs, and I wanted to do all that, but I just ran out of time. I started my pit a little bit later than I really needed to, and my temperatures, since it was so damn hot outside, and the way the sun was positioned, I really didn't get any good shade under my tent that I had. I should have went under their pavilion, but anyway. So my two pits, my Old Smoky and my Kettle, pretty much majority of the time in the broad ass sun, and that didn't help at all. And it took me about an hour to hour and a half, actually the first hour or the hour and a half that I had them lit, to get them down to the temperature that I needed. They jumped up to 410 degrees, and I needed to get them between 250 to no more than 300. I usually like to cook my ribs between 250 and 275, and I pull them off about 205 to 208 sometimes, but in competition I usually do 200 to 203, because I've noticed with the competitions that I go to, they do not want them fall off the bone. They want them clear, they want a clean bite where you just pull them a little bit, you know, they have a little bit of pull to them, and they had that. It's just they needed a little bit more flavoring with that sauce, and it just didn't work out. I was kind of aggravated, but you know, I had fun, and that's what mattered. I got to cook with my friends and everything. My wife wasn't off. I'd rather her had been off with me, but she works at Walmart and she couldn't get off, so she couldn't get off. But I went ahead and went with my friend and his sister, and had a good time. His sister helped us both get everything we need for our cook-off, as far as everything out of the enclosed trailer that we needed and everything. And my father-in-law and my mother-in-law was generous enough to let me use their enclosed trailer, and eventually I'm going to get my own, because I just would like to have my own so I could keep everything loaded up, because it's a pain in the butt to load and unload, you know. That guy with the American flag driving down there, he's not bashful, is he, Rachel? That's right, USA. But anyway, guys, how many people we got? Four. Well, guys, I'm gonna get off here and stuff, and try to get some rest. I'm about 15 miles from the house, but I'm fixing to go through a bad cell phone service area, so I'm probably gonna start freezing up and all kinds of shit. So till probably go on live tomorrow. Will not be going on live during my cook, probably, because I'll be starting probably pretty early morning, at least no later than 9 or 10 o'clock. Beat the heat and just go ahead and get him going, because it might take me, 3 hours or so to cook them. Like I said, I've never cooked beef ribs. I don't usually cook on time. I don't usually base it on time. I base it on internal temperature and color and doneness, And like I said, I'm gonna cook them at 250 until they reach internal temperature of 200 to 208, within that range, and make them real tender, since they're not a competition. They don't have to be bite off the bone, and go from there. And I bake my baked beans. Might smoke me some baked beans on my pellet grill, and make me some Lejeune sausage. So if y'all looking for good quality meat and stuff, go check out Seals Family Farm in Mount Hermon, Louisiana, and tell them Rolling Smoke BBQ and Cooking sent you, and they'll hook you up. Until next time, Y'all have a great rest of the weekend. And remember to spend time with family and friends. Life's too short not to. We're never promised tomorrow. If you have a grudge against any of your family members, guys, lay it down. Life's too short. Life's too short. I've learned that. And we're never promised tomorrow. And we just are blessed every day that God wakes us up. Till next time, y'all have a good one. And I'll see y'all later. Thanks for coming in.